What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, man. Fireside. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on with all y'all out there, man? I'm just parlaying right now, laying here, man, watching some basketball, man, watching the Clippers, and paying attention to what's going on. There's a whole lot of interviews going on in the NFL. There's a whole lot of interviews going on in the NFL right now, y'all. Bill Belichick just interviewed for the Falcons. He did an interview, and all these interviews going on. Harbaugh already interviewed here. Now Harbaugh will be interviewing in Atlanta. Just a lot of interviews everywhere, you know. And the Raiders just finished something. The Raiders just complied with the Rooney rule. They have interviewed two minority candidates, the last one being tonight, interviewing a guy by the name of Chris. I think his name was Chris Edwards, a known defensive coach that actually played for the Raiders in 2007. And now the Rooney Rule has been complied with. Everybody that needed to be interviewed at this point has been interviewed by the Raiders. Now, the only thing that they could do, if there's anybody that they want to interview that is still on rosters around the NFL, they're still, we would have to wait till next Monday. But due to the fact that there's really no reason to do that, get ready for the Raiders to make a formal announcement. And I'm going to say it here because I ain't scared to say the shit. When I say stuff, it happens. Get ready for Antonio Pierce and Champ Kelly to be named head coach and GM of the Las Vegas Raiders. Get ready, bro, because all the ducks are in a row, man. They're all in a row. If the Raiders were really talking about Harbaugh, how come we're not in there? How come the Raiders ain't trying to get in to try to get Harbaugh? Harbaugh is actually interviewing with the Falcons. For all of you, Jim Harbaugh is a slam dunk ass people. Why in the hell would you let the hottest coach in team sports just go to the Falcons and interview, bro? Like, what's the holdup? Like, what's really going on, bro? Cause man, when you already got your coach, yay. Oh, don't worry about the Rob. I'm definitely gonna talk about Embiid and destroying Jokic tonight. But I'm waiting for a guy by the name of Dr. Van Nostrand to show up. So I will get on that. But I just wanted to say that the Rooney Rule has been complied. Okay. And I'm just saying, bro, when you got okay, here's why this is the funny part to me, man. If you got the girl's number, who the baddest one you done met in a long time, and everybody, all your boys are telling you, yo, dog, damn, you pulled that one. And she says, call her tomorrow. Why are you not calling her the next day? Oh, because you want to play hard to get? Not with that one. That one you need to be like, hey, either I'm gonna tell you I can't call you tomorrow, I'll call you on Friday, or you go ahead and call. You don't let her run off and go on another date. Don't make sense. So I'm just saying, man, the Rooney Rule has been complied. We've interviewed the people we needed to interview. If we want to interview somebody else, we can. But all things are pointing towards Antonio Pierce, man. Everything makes sense. The Cliff Kingsbury offensive coordinator situation, the retaining of our defensive coordinator in Patrick Graham, the interviews of all the little itty bitty other little people that we're interviewing, the fact that we got the Rooney Rule out the way already, like everything is lining up, man. Things lining up, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. Hey, man, get these likes up. Do what we got to do, man. Get the likes up, man. Tip your bartender. Get the membership, man. Stop playing. We got the new members on here, like my boy Anthony King. Everything is looking lovely, man. It's just that there's gonna be a shit ton of people that's gonna be mad. There's gonna be a bunch of people that are gonna be pissed off. And you know what? We don't care, man. It doesn't matter, dog. What matters is that we get what we want. Okay. It's what it is. If it comes down to you or me, I'm choosing me. You know what I'm saying? I'm choosing me. I've been with the Raiders 50 years, bro. I'm choosing me. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care the people that are talking crazy, man, saying outlandish shit with a whole Raider logo on their damn profile pic. Hey, man, we're just picking him because he's black. Come on, bro. If the Raiders was about picking everybody that's black, man, we haven't had a black coach since Hugh Jackson, bro. That was damn near 15 years ago, bro. So it ain't about being black. It's about the guy who is the right coach for the job. If he happens to be a pink motherfucker or orange motherfucker or fucking polka dotted, spotted dotted, Al Argyle motherfucking plaid person, I wouldn't care. We're the Raiders. We've had racial diversity since the beginning. Okay. And that's what a lot of these racists in Raider Nation don't understand. The first quarterback that ever was a quarterback for the Raiders was a Hispanic, was Mexican. Tom Flores. We started out. We started out being inclusive. You picked the wrong team, y'all. You guys out there that's talking about being black and all of that shit, you definitely picked the wrong team, bro. Like, I don't know. You had 32 choices and you picked the wrong one, bro. Don't make sense. How the fuck are you going to talk about the Raiders picking somebody because they're black when we were the first team in the modern era to ever hire a black head coach? Like, you motherfuckers don't even do your homework. You got a whole Google and a whole smartphone, and you don't even understand that that's what the fuck we do over here. You better go to the Patriots. They're barely just getting a black head coach. Gerard Mayo is the 15th coach that they've ever had. They're exactly the same age as us, 1960 to now. We all were created at the same time. All of us AFL teams. We all were created at the same fucking time. Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs, Oilers, Raiders, Patriots. All of us were brought in at the same time as far as being created. I don't understand you motherfuckers. Ronald Brooks, man, with the membership. That's what I'm talking about, man. RB in the house. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Welcome to getting your ring, man. You got one of them rings and shit. You got that damn silver one. Silver Super Bowl ring on your finger, bruh. Unfiltered. And that's what it is, man. we can't allow racism in Raider Nation, bro. I mean, we can't stop them from cheering and all of that shit. You know, we can't stop them from being in the fan base, but we need to definitely let them know, though. When you see the racist shit, you need to fucking say something about it, bro. That's not the Raider way. That's not what we do. Okay, we don't go by race. Okay, we never have. We're gonna do what's right. And if it so happens it's the black dude, so be it. If it's the white dude, so be it. If it's the Hispanic dude, so be it. If it's a woman, so be it. Okay. Even the LGBTQ plus community, we gonna do what we gotta do. Whoever it is, we don't care. We don't care about your religion. We don't care about your race. We don't care about your beliefs. As long as your ass want to get out there and catch a football, throw a football, hit a motherfucker, tackle a motherfucker, that we don't care, bro. But these racists in the nation, they really think they running shit. And Mark Davis is about to show them better than we can tell them. When that press conference comes and that shit goes down, dog, you make sure to find this motherfucking channel, bro. Because I'm going to be acting a fool. Okay. And that's what it is, bro. That's not us, man. We don't have to tolerate it. Okay. We don't have to tolerate it, and we're not going to tolerate it. But it looks like the Rooney Rule has been checked off. Okay, it's been checked off. Now it's just a matter of time, bro. Matter of time. Now AP did go and interview for the Atlanta job. I mean, shit, Atlanta's desperate. Atlanta got to do something, dog. You know what I'm saying? Arthur Blank, he got plenty of money. You know, shit, he's the owner of Home Depot. He created Home Depot. Okay. When your ass have to go get a plunger to plunge your damn toilet because it's full of dookie, you can go to his place called Home Depot and go get you a plunger. He got plenty of money. But who wants to be down there, dog? Belichick might do it because Belichick's at the end of his career. I mean, who wants a 71-year-old guy who's not friendly enough with the players? Shit might work, or go to the Cowboys. But with that being said, man, looks like we're in a position where we have complied with the Rooney Rule, and it's just a matter of time. Okay, and that's what it is, man. Like I said, we haven't even interviewed Jim Harbaugh. You don't think Jim Harbaugh? I mean, it doesn't make sense. Why would Jim Harbaugh interview in L.A. and then fly all the way over Nevada to fly all the way to Georgia? Could have easily just flown his ass. Shit. Trust me, bro. The last time I flew to Las Vegas, which was against the Patriots game, from wheels up at LAX to wheels down at Harry Reid International Airport, was 41 minutes. And I was flying domestic, not private. 41-minute flight. From the time the wheels left off at LAX until they touched down in Las Vegas, Nevada, was 41 minutes. Don't take long. Okay. A lot of y'all are on the toilet shitting in the morning for 41 fucking minutes. Okay. Let's keep it gangster. So there's no reason for him to fly over, man, and not come to the interview. I'm just trying to say, man, there's really no reason, bro. Really no reason. We gonna get what we deserve, bro. Okay. And Mad Max, man. Mad Max is really making these guys mad. Because once again on his podcast, The Rush, we already know that he doubled down on it twice when he said, hey, you either hire AP or all options are on the table, may have to go look for some other shit. He said it once, y'all didn't believe it, he said it again. But according to what I found out today on his podcast again today, he put Josh McDaniels under the bus, bro. All that fake smiling that he was doing and that fake grinning, he put him under the bus, bro. Because he brought it up again. He was like, You know, we were in this situation with Rich Bisaccia, and we should have made the right decision, and we didn't. And we brought in them, and he said, and we I knew from the beginning it wasn't gonna be. It was gonna be a zero positivity with that situation. You really thought that Mad Max bought in? You really thought he bought into the Patriot way? Or do you think he was just trying to be, company man about the shit? He wasn't fucking with Josh McDaniels either, bro. All that was fake. Okay. I like Max. Max is a Raider, bro. And when you a Raider, you gonna do Raider shit. And that's Raider shit. Because I'm like, man, as much as he was trying to act like it, he said he knew from the beginning it was going to be a zero effective situation. He knew it wasn't going to work. Okay. Salute to Mad Max that's pissing all of you guys off. Y'all really want to trade Max? Nah. We need to clone his ass. Okay. We need to clone his ass maybe about, let me see, how to all the players that we got. I'll say we got 10 players that I think that are all right how they are. They don't need to be changed. We need to clone his ass about another 42 times and shit. Okay? Because he's a real one. But he didn't buy into the Patriot way. He's not buying into the Harbaugh way. He's not buying into the Belichick way. He's in the Antonio Pierce business. And if you don't give him what he wants, he's going to definitely make you pay for it, bro. And that's what it is, bro. I love it. And when we get AP and we get Champ and we get everything and Mad Max isn't traded, what the fuck are you guys gonna do that's talking all this shit? What the fuck are you guys gonna do, man? Because what they're saying is that Max shouldn't be given ultimatums. And I'm like, dude, ultimatum isn't what he's given. He's telling you what he's doing. That's not an ultimatum. That is a promise, bro. He's saying, you don't do this, I'm doing that. And that's what it is. But when we get everything we want, what are you going to do then? You're going to have these motherfuckers out here going to have so many L's they have to contend with. Okay. It's all bad. They got to deal with the fact that AP's the coach. They got to deal with the fact that they mad at Mad Max because he wanted AP as the coach and they want him traded. Okay? That's three things right there. I haven't heard what they said about Champ because they ain't really saying shit about Champ. Okay? They're going to be wrong about not getting AP. They're going to be wrong about being mad because Mad Max supported AP and he's not traded. Hey, man, 3 strikes and you're out, bro. Three strikes and you're out. Like, there's some people who really like this letter right here and shit. Okay, now if your name begins with it or your last name ends with it, that's a different story. But if that's not the case, you don't got no business liking this letter, bro. Because you're going to definitely take a L when it comes to this shit. Okay? No one's listening to you. Nobody's calling you, asking you for your opinion. Everything is everything, bro. Everybody's on the AP bandwagon. You might as well go and stream some NWA records, bro. Get yourself familiar with the NWA catalog. Okay? Get yourself familiar with it, bro. Because that's what they're going to be playing. Okay? And there's nothing y'all can do about it. But I just wanted to come in. I'm going to read you guys this question, but I just wanted to come in and say the Rooney Rule has been complied. We don't have to interview anybody else. We can if we want to, but we don't have to. The Raiders can make an announcement at any time. Anytime they want, they can just drop the hammer. And I'm looking forward to it, bro. But we're not tolerating the racism. We're not tolerating the bigotry. We're not tolerating that, bro. You're with the wrong team. You're with the wrong team, though. Okay, and that's what it is, bro. You need to go ahead and put your Ku Klux Klan hood and just put an AP patch on the side of the shit. Make it in, just make it into a dunce hat or some shit, bro. Make it into a damn teepee or something on your head because it's about to be fucked up for y'all. Okay, you might as well go ahead and boycott, get your signs ready, do whatever you got to do, but it's about to be over, y'all. Okay, let me read you guys' questions real quick, man. Like I said, I'm sitting here watching the Clippers. See if the Clippers can beat OKC like the Lakers did last night. Prado and Son said, AP, what's going on? Sports today. What's going on, sis? Felicia, what's going on, sis? I see you in a minute. It's going on. Happy New Year, sis. I hope everything's good with you. Okay. Flex Money, what's going on? Flex Money. Daniel Berry, what's going on? Hey, man, I need all y'all, man. I need all you guys to go ahead and get that membership jumped off, man. That membership's going to be off the chain, man. Get the membership, man. We're moving up. Just all you got to do is either click on, it should be on your page or on the video, or just go and find the navigation bar on the home page. A lot of it you have to go to the desktop view if you're on your Android or on your Apple phone. You have to go on Google and put in YouTube desktop version, because if it's not on your app, then you have to do it that way. Okay. Justice Saw Matthew Shack, man, been waiting for your live today. What's good? Yeah, man. I was with my son today. Spent a lot of time with him today. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wasn't on earlier. Spending time with my kid, doing what he wanted to do. Okay, and then I was watching the Sixers and the Nuggets, and Sixers was beating the Nuggets ass and shit. So I was watching that. Okay. James Furpo with R going on. Little PB, what's going on? PB said Raiders. You already know. Carlos Sanchez, good evening, Shaq. What's going on? Justin Saw. Carlos Sanchez, AP all the way. Hey, man, we know what it is, dog. Rob Benjamin talking about the game. I'm just waiting for Dr. Van to bring his ass up in here. He didn't want to talk to me. Okay. My sister Bev, what's going on, sis? Make sure you guys are going up, picking up the merch. Got some new things that are definitely happening. The whole situation is just new shit. It's just new shit all the way. You know what I'm saying? New shit. Carl says, are we losing Josh Jacobs? We don't have Josh Jacobs right now. Josh Jacobs is not a member of the Raiders. He is a unrestricted free agent. He can sign with whoever he wants to, bro. We don't have a franchise tag on Josh Jacobs. He is not a member of the Raiders. But with that being said, you think if AP's gonna be there, Josh Jacobs is going anywhere? Why? For what? What is he gonna go somewhere for? Lay my ass down. Okay. Why would Josh Jacobs go anywhere, dog? AP's gonna be the hottest coach in the National Football League, man. Do you know how many people are gonna want to get over here and play with the Raiders, dog? Man, it doesn't make sense, man. As much suffrage as he's had, he hasn't had what he needed, bro. He just got devalued and treated like shit for the past year and a half, bro. Like there was no, is Josh Jacobs staying when we had Gruden? Gruden drafted him. It wasn't that when we had Bisaccia. Bisaccia was straight using his ass, giving him the ball. It was when those Boston Tea Party motherfuckers came over and fucked everything up. That was the problem. Okay. And Josh understands what it is. I saw him in the locker room. He didn't have to be in the locker room. After the game, after we beat the Broncos for the 8th time in a row. Okay, I understand that. 8 times straight. Once that happened, okay, he was done. He didn't have a contract. He was right in there, smiling and grinning, smoking cigars with Charles Woodson, Marcus Allen, and the rest of all those 9 Hall of Famers that was in there. Oh, he's not going nowhere, bro. Okay. Dr. Feelgood, it's been AP the whole time. It has been, but you still got to go through the process. You still got to go through the bullshit. Okay, unless you're the Patriots and you know how to do shit 3 years in advance. I mean, that's crazy, man. For Jared Mayo to be the uh, the uh, um, the replacement for Belichick 3 years ago, and nobody knew about it. That's gangster, bro. Okay, Chisaba says, nope, Jim's not coming to the West Coast, bro. We keep an AP. Like I said, SoFi is 3 miles up the street from where I'm at, because I'm on the west side. And I'm telling you, it only takes 41 minutes to fly from Los to LA to Las Vegas. And that is on a domestic flight. That ain't on no PJ. It's even faster on a PJ. Okay. No excuse for him not to have interviewed already, bro. No excuse. You see Saban hasn't interviewed. You see Belichick hasn't interviewed. Don't want him. Already got our guy. Right? Meek Fan said AP's a HC. You already know Meek Fan. What's going on, big dog? My sister Bev, man, get the likes up. Let's go. Anthony King, man. You know what I'm saying? Anthony King is a member. You see how his shit is green and he got the badge, the little badge next to it. Bev got the badge next to her shit. Said, "What up, Shaq? It's AP season. Y'all ready? Ready? Y'all want the AP Unfiltered Nation in the family? Yeah, dog, it's going down. Okay." Tip your bartender. Let's go, man. Philip Trueworthy with the $2 dono. Thank you, man. We have an HC in the box. I believe we do. I believe we do. We just complied with the Rooney rule. We got that Rooney rule out the way quick. Why get the Rooney rule out the way so fast? See, these are the things that the damn racists, we can't even call them haters, man. Racist is worse than a hater. A hater is doesn't have anything to do with religion. Oh shit, he tried to dunk on that nigga. Doesn't have anything to do with race, religion, creed, or sexual orientation. It has to do with being a hater. I have a lot more respect for haters than racists. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you right now, why do all the Rooney Rule shit first? Why? Why get that out the way, bro? Why go so quick to get it out the way? So you can get in position to hire Antonio Pierce. All you got to do is take the tag off of him. It ain't even really a hire. It's just take the interim tag off of him. Okay. That's what it is, bro. They can get busy quicker. You can get the interim in faster than you can get a new hire. He's already the coach interim. You're just taking the tag off. It's about to be barbecue chicken, dog. Okay, Phil, the truth really, man, might be looking at the numbers behind the scenes, possibly. Raider, Dr. Dog, and we get to keep Max. Oh yeah, man. Remember all these people who said get rid of Max because Max had an opinion. Like Max doesn't have a right to say something. He's the team's best player, bro. Like with Dub Nation fans want to trade Steph Curry because he said something. Oh, well, that's Steph Curry. Doesn't matter. He's the best. Whoever's the best player on that team, bro. The best player calls the shots. The best player should be able to say what he wants to say. If Justin Herbert wanted to say something for the Chargers, nobody would say nothing. Okay? The best player is the one that can talk. All right? Mad Max is the best player on that team, bro. That's what it is. Okay? Somebody got to be him. Darren Coleman, man, old school Raider football is back. It's going down, dog. Julio Barrera in the motherfucking house. As you can see, all my members in here. Anthony King, Julio Barrera. We've been ahead of the curve. They don't understand that, dog. Like I said, I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it, dog. It's like, there's a lot of things I could say. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't make sense to be a racist in this fan base. This is the wrong fan base for that. Okay? That whole racism shit is getting played. Okay? It's getting played because, like I said, one of the whitest, historically known white teams is black now. The Patriots said, "Fuck that. We ain't doing that shit no more. That ain't winning us no games." Okay, being an all white team, that ain't helping us. Okay, that ain't helping us. We gotta do something. Okay, Chris Bamba said, Raiders, baby, you know what it is. Brian James, you already know what it is. Israel Mendoza, speak the truth, brother. Own these races. Hey, dude, doesn't make any sense, bro. Doesn't make sense, man. You know, you know. That's like being mad. You walk into a soul food restaurant and you mad because they frying fish. This is bullshit up in here, man. You guys are just frying fish because you're black. You're just frying fish because you're black. Like they don't have fish and chips in England and shit. Trust me, London, they got fish and chips, bro. They're frying it. Like I said, bro, this is people that they're not to be helped, dog. Okay. Ronald Brooks, man, welcome to the Silver Ring member, man. That's what I'm talking about. All you guys need to be members over here, bro. That's the wave. Okay. Thanks to Philip Trueworthy, man. Chris Bomb, you think any truth about picking up Derrick Henry? I'd like to see Jacobs, but I love to see it in silver and black. Anytime there is a free agent, everybody's gonna talk about the Raiders. It's always been like that. And the reason why it's always been like that is because Al Davis was like the first coach, well, not first coach, well, yeah, coach, first coach slash owner, slash commissioner. Let's understand he was a commissioner of AFL. Al Davis is in the Hall of Fame with 3 jackets. He has three and Hall of Fame jackets. Just to let you guys know that. Okay, not just 1, 3. But Al was always the guy that would pick up veterans that everybody gave up on. He would always pick up veterans and they would come to the team and they would play well. So that's been our pedigree. Like that's been our MO. Fast. We're going to get the fastest person in the draft and we're going to pick up retreads and people that people think are washed up. Okay. And to be honest, Al did an amazing job of that. He did an amazing job of that, picking up people who were castaways. So we're known for that. So every time somebody's a free agent, I always hear, Shaq, you guys should pick up the other such and such, baby. Y'all should pick them up. Why should we pick up every free agent that's out there? Now, we understand Derrick Henry is the first ballot Hall of Famer and all of that shit, and a beast, but why do we have to consider everybody that's out floating around? Every time there's a fucking free agent, it's us. Like we're here to pick up the garbage. Not to say Derrick Henry's garbage, but we're here to pick up the garbage, bro. And that's what I don't like. We're the ones that's being told we should pick up somebody all the fucking time. Okay? Yo, Shaq, man, shit, Marcus Peters, man, you guys should pick him up. I said, I don't want that motherfucker. He's trash. You guys wanted him. I said, that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. He's a free agent for a reason. That's what you guys don't get. He's a free agent for a reason. If he's a free agent, there's a reason. Okay? But the issue is the evaluation. How much is it going to cost us? Derrick Henry's not playing for fucking free. Derrick Henry is making $18 million a year. Okay? You picking him up, you're going to pay $18 million. But you guys are the same guys that are bitching and complaining about Josh Jacobs making 12. But you're going to pay a running back $6 more million because he's Derrick Henry. I don't want Derrick Henry if I'm going to pay that. Okay. So that's my answer. Is he going to be a free agent? He's going to be at bargain basement prices and very cheap, like a Jack Jones. That's a free agent. Where you're just giving him a hot meal and he's getting you pick sixes. That's basically what we're doing with Jack Jones. Jack Jones, we're giving you 3 hots in a cot. The same shit you would have been if you would have been in jail after all that shit you did and getting in trouble with the police. You would have been in jail. So we're going to give you 3 hots in a cot. Just get out there and get me a couple of pick sixes, especially one on Christmas against Patrick Mahomes. And then I want you to look at him like, what the fuck you doing passing to my side, fool? Now that's a free agent. Jack Jones is a free agent. Derrick Henry, 18 million, injuries. That's not a good idea. But hey, who knows? Okay. Robert Brooks says, hey, which quarterback you like, Williams or Daniels? Do I have to pick? I like them both. I like them both. They both got upside. Okay. Caleb Williams, he just declared for the draft, but he also said that he wanted guarantees that the Bears wasn't gonna get the draft pick, and he can easily go back to college. He doesn't, as long as he doesn't get an agent, he can go back and play his senior year. But hey, man, I'd love to have Caleb Williams. Okay, if we can get Caleb Williams, but what's being said about Cliff Kingsbury, who's they're talking about making him our offensive coordinator. He was Caleb's offensive coordinator this year at USC. We get him. Who's to say we won't be able to move up the first pick and get Caleb? It's over. We get Caleb Williams, is over. Okay? Not that he's that great of a passing quarterback. It's the fact that the pressure that he puts on the defense. It's like Patrick Mahomes. It's like that dude. It's like a dude who could fucking throw all the angles and could be a problem, could run for 40, 50 yards. Okay. Jalen Daniels, same shit. Jalen has the relationship with AP. He was at the game on Sunday. Either or. But I like them both. JD was going on, man. Brian James was HC have the interviewed right now. Who have we interviewed for head coach? We complied by the Rooney rule. We interviewed some other. I can't name them all, dog. They ain't nobody really notable. Okay. Antonio Pierce had his interview yesterday. Did you guys know that? AP interviewed with Mark Davis yesterday. Or was it Monday? Yeah, isn't today Tuesday? No. What day is it? Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. Yesterday. It's Tuesday. I forgot. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. He interviewed with Mark Davis yesterday. Antonio Pierce interviewed for his own job that he's going to get yesterday. It's going down, bro. Jose Torres in the house was going on. MF said, I'm ready for AP to be the coach. Raiderzilla was going on. Raiderzilla was going on, pimp. Hey, man, make sure you guys get the membership, man. The membership is going to be worthwhile, man. Don't sit around bullshitting. Okay, Anthony King, AP. Little Pee Wee, AP gives you guys the best chance to beat us. Yeah, didn't he just beat you? He just beat Chiefs Kingdom, didn't he, Little Pee Wee? Didn't he ruin y'all Christmas and shit? Okay. Didn't Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer just refuse to land in Kansas City and shit? He didn't deliver you no gifts of shit. Okay. AP was the Grinch that stole Christmas in Kansas City and shit. Him and Jack Jones. They fucked y'all up. Okay. Black Raider, man, if we get AP, I'm going to have some champagne. Hey, dude, I'm going to have me a big ass motherfucking cigar, drink. I'm cracking shit. I'm going to have a great time. And it's going down. The people, I see a lot of fans on Facebook and Twitter saying that Max Crosby needs to be traded. Well, shit, like I said, bro. And everybody that said that, their mama should have aborted their ass, but it didn't happen, did it? They should have been aborted. Like they say, the best parts of you was going down the inner thigh of your mama. Shit. Okay. You were born, so mistakes happen. Okay. So that's what I say about that little PB to those people. Pray don't send nothing wrong with being a company, man. Just remember to put your 8 and hit the gate. Yeah, nothing wrong with being a company, man. But shit, when you start talking shit about the company, something's wrong. Okay? Nothing wrong. Do your 8 and hit the gate. Get your check. Okay? Don't break your neck and get your check. Nothing wrong with being a working person. But don't get involved in politics, though. Prados and son. Okay, you know that. Don't get political and shit. If you're there to get your bag, get your bag. But don't be political. Don't start going in there and start talking shit. Okay. They just hired fat Marco because he's fat. Shit. They're partial to fat people. You see how long you'll be there. Nothing wrong with being company man. Nothing wrong with a job. But don't get political. If you there just to get your money, get it. Shut the fuck up. Okay? And these motherfuckers that are in the nation, they ain't understanding that, dog. Anthony King, Mad Max is a future Hall of Famer. Facts, Lil Pee Wee. I imagine the Raiders had drafted Max 4 instead of Keelan Bus at Farrell. It wouldn't have mattered, dog, in regards to that, man. I mean, that pick was an easier pick. It was good that they didn't think about it. It was good that Gruden and them didn't think about that shit, that they were too busy fucking it up. Because if they would have thought about it, they wouldn't have drafted him. They were thinking about the first fourth pick and putting their energy into that, and then they made a legitimate evaluation on Max because it wasn't a big deal, you know. It wasn't a big deal. It was a fourth round draft pick, and it wasn't a big deal for them to get it wrong. And that's why it worked. Okay? That's precisely why it worked. Because they didn't have any pressure on that. The pressure was on fourth, and they fucked it up. And then they fucked up with Leatherwood. It's like, come on, dog. Okay. Black Raider, I say we get some ones like Baker Mayfield and G free agency and then draft a quarterback. Baker's not going nowhere now, dude. I have to give Baker Mayfield a lot of props, man. That's a dude that pulled himself out of the fucking swamp. The way he played yesterday was like how he used to play. Like he got his shit back together. Okay. All right. Damn. Okay. OKC trying to make a comeback. Lil Pee Wee, these haters don't even know what an ultimatum is. Like I said, dude, they don't know. Like, they're just mad because they can't believe Max is siding with them. And, that's what it is, dude. Like the worst thing you could do is like somebody who really loves you and really loves and cares for you, and you do them extremely fucking dirty. That same level of emotion of love will turn into hate. It's nothing worse than a motherfucker who loved you hate your ass now. That shit is gonna fucking be the end, dog. They gonna try to do everything to destroy you. They're gonna do everything to lift you up when they love you, and they're gonna do everything they can to fuck you up when they don't. So, it is what it is, bro. They mad as fuck. They love Max. Like I said, they would have licked his ankles and shit. Okay, lick the sweat off his ankles, bro. If he would allow it, which he wouldn't. Now they can't stand him. How dare he have an opinion that went against mine? So what it is. Brian James, what do you think of Russell Wilson? Man, I'm like I say, man, every time somebody's free, we have to think about, why do we have to think about everybody? Why do we have to think about everybody that's free? I hate that shit. Okay? Soon as somebody becomes available, that's when the what do you think about's come out. It doesn't matter who it is. Okay? Nick Saban retires. Hey, Shaq, what do you think about Nick Saban? Bill Belichick gets forced out because that's what happened. Hey, Shaq, what do you think about Bill Belichick? Hey, Shaq, what do you think about Russell Wilson? Hey, Shaq, what do you think about Derrick Henry? Hey, Shaq, it's always, why do we have to consider every motherfucker, bro? That's my question. Like, how come some of these people can't be free agent and we just let them fucking go somewhere else? Because we can't. Because we're always, well, we need to get better. We need to do, dude, you don't have to go to Goodwill to get everything, bro. Okay? Like, for real. Like, you don't have to go to Goodwill to get everything. You could legitimately go to Goodwill, come up on a nice piece of the fit. You might be able to go in there and find your little vintage belt, or be able to go in there and, maybe even find you a nice little, little smoking jacket or some shit. But you don't got to buy everything in that motherfucker. Okay. Let me get a shirt. The shirts are right over there, man. 99 cents. Okay. Shit, all right. Hey, man, where's the ties? Oh, the ties are over there. You just make your whole fit in Goodwill and And then you go to the shoe department where you know you shouldn't even be putting your feet in them rusty ass shoes and shit. Okay, trust me. The shoes are either gonna be tilted like this, the heel's gonna be so wore down, you're gonna be walking like this, or your bottom of your feet gonna be green as fuck from the damn E. coli that's growing in them motherfuckers. Shit, you don't gotta buy your whole fit, bro, on Goodwill, bro. We don't have to consider every free agent that's out there. Sometimes they're trash. Sometimes they're free agents for a fucking reason. That's why the Raiders are always being used, bro. You always get the bum at the end of their career dudes. Or guys that play good, then they come to the Raiders, they don't want to play football anymore, like Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones is only 33 years old. Bev, your man. But he just went and got 17 million from us. Jimmy Garoppolo, 28 million from us, still on our cap. Shaq, what do you think about Garoppolo? Hey, we're going to get Garoppolo. That's who we're going to pick up. Well, I don't know, man. I think we still got a chance to get Brady. No, we don't. Hey, man, Shaq, I still think we got a chance to get Aaron Rodgers. No, we don't. Hey, Shaq, I still think, man, we can find a way to trade for Lamar Jackson. No, we can't. No. It's not going to happen. Okay. Anthony King, RWA, Raiders with attitudes. Yes, sir. Russell Wilson. Like I said, man, it's all, and it's not you guys' fault. You've been conditioned to think about everybody that's free. Maybe it'll work. It's desperation, bro. I view that as desperation, that we truly think that everybody that's a free agent, once they put on the Raider uniform, they turn good all of a sudden. That damn Marcus Peters shit, man. I fucking told you motherfuckers, man. I warned you guys. I warned you guys. You guys wanted his ass so bad. Okay? And I said, man, he's not the same guy. Okay? I told you guys. Like, I watch everything, bro. Okay? I got all the games recorded. I got an NFL ticket. I record every fucking game. I watch everything, bro. And Marcus Peters last year played for my wife's Ravens. And he sucked donkey ass. He did the same shit last year. Alligator arms, not tackling motherfuckers. Pass interferences and unsportsmanlike conducts, and getting toasted out there, bro. Steelers was toasting him. Deontay Johnson from the Steelers was toasting him. George Pickett was toasting him and shit. Okay. Who else? Who else is in the division? Jamar Chase was toasting him. Mari Cooper was toasting him. He was getting toasted by everybody. But no, you guys wanted him because he's from Oakland. I was like, man, shit, I know a bunch of people from Oakland. I wouldn't want them to play for Oakland, play for the Raiders just because they from Oakland. That ain't good enough. God. Yusuf said, my homie Shaq relaxing. Hey, man, that's all I got, man. All I got is relaxing, man, sitting here, watching the clips, man, and hoping that they was going to lose when it still could happen. And we're going to find out. Yusuf. Nate Smith with the $5 dono. AP's getting the job, essay straight up. Hey, man, it is what it is, dog. Cuvo essay. Okay. It's going down, big dog. It is what it is. Okay. Can't wait. JD says these AP haters are going to be crying once he's hired. They're going to be crying in the car like red, man. Okay. From Friday, man. Okay. My bike punk. We're going to get punked by Debo, bro. And I can't wait to see it. And then you know what they're going to do? They're just going to fucking complain, bro. When you see him complaining, rub it in. Okay. Right. Patchy, what's going on, Patch? Man, get that membership, bro. Glenn Plastores, man. Who we get in the first round when AP gets hired? It all depends, bro. It all depends. Yeah, I think we're going to get something. I think that first round is going to surprise everybody, bro. I mean, Glenn, the best scenarios I could say is it's going to be a few different things. Number one, if Champ is there, and I'm only saying Champ Kelly, if Champ Kelly's there, there's a very good chance we can trade for Justin Fields. Very good chance Justin Fields can be available. I like Justin Fields, but the problem with Justin Fields is he's injury prone. He gets hurt a lot. Okay. The other thing is, because Chicago has the first pick, and we know that what you call it, Caleb Williams doesn't want to play for the Bears. He made it clear he doesn't want to play for the Bears. Champ Kelly used to work for the Bears. Maybe Champ Kelly can work out some kind of deal to get the first pick of the draft and we get Caleb. That's something. Okay? And then Jalen Carter played for AP at Arizona State before he went to Louisiana. And he loves AP. And he was just there in Vegas after, in a locker room with him. So the way I look at it is like this, bro. Any Raider fan that doesn't want AP and Champ, you're just shitting on yourself. Look at the potential we got, but who we have. Champ has a relationship with Chicago to make a deal. The first pick of the draft, Caleb Williams doesn't want to play for them. Okay? You don't want to draft Caleb when he's in a position to go back to college. Okay? He's only a junior. He still has 1 year eligibility left. He hasn't hired an agent. He could just declare for the draft, and he finds out that they're gonna draft him still. He just go back. But if you trade that pick and get some more draft picks, trade them to the Raiders, Caleb will play for the Raiders because he said that's one of the teams he wants to play for. That's an upside. And if they decide, hey, well, you know what? We're not going to draft Caleb. We'll draft somebody else. But the Bears, we could possibly get Justin Fields. Or if we decide to move up, because we would have to, because we're at 13, if we want Jalen Daniels, we got to be at least 6 or 7. We do that and we move up and we get Jalen Daniels. So something good's going to happen in this first round of the draft. There's going to be something good. Okay, Lil Pee says, "Yo, Shaq, you should collaborate with Stephen A. Smith." Nah, Steve don't want to do that with me, man. Okay, Steve is barely wants to do something with Shannon Sharp, dog. Okay, Harkwa said, "Was there a chance on a drafted quarterback?" Very high, very high. This isn't Josh McDaniels and John Gruden who don't want to do nothing no more. Both of them guys fucked up. Don't want to draft a quarterback, bro, because they think they got a quarterback. Nah, we definitely drafting a quarterback, dog. Okay, it looks like the Clips about to blow this shit. Perfect. Okay. Patrick said, speaking facts, Anthony King said, trash bag Peters. Yeah, man. I told everybody, dog. I warned them. I said, man, that's the wrong guy. He is not the same. Oh, Shaq, you just hating on him. Why would I hate on him, dog? I like the fact he's from the town business. I'm from the Bay. But this isn't about being from Oakland. This is about being not a great player anymore. When he played for Kansas City, man, when he first came into the league, he was a ball hawk when he played for Kansas City. Okay, remember that game in Oakland where he was acting a fool out there, man, and Marshawn had to go out and get him and shit. Marshawn had to go get his ass because he was out there wilding. He was balling back then. Then when Marcus Peters went to the Rams, he was balling. Okay, but then he got hurt when he was with the Rams. Okay, this is just me knowing players and knowing personnel. He got hurt. Once he got hurt, and he went to my wife's Ravens, that's when he was looking fucked up out there. He couldn't do nothing. That's when he started making business decisions. That's when he stopped using his body to make tackles. That's when he stopped putting his body on the line and start trying to alligator arm and tackle people like that. That's when he started making business decisions, when he got hurt. And he had a 2-year deal with the Ravens and he only played 1 year. They're like, and by the end of the year, he lost his starting job. I was like, dude, this dude just lost a starting job on the Ravens. and they cut him. Come on, Shaq. All right. Found out what I already told you guys. LV Raiders, exactly what I've been saying for things for years. We don't need anyone's washed up players. I'm tired of that shit. Haven't you guys learned your lesson, bro? Like, haven't you learned your lesson, man, that there's a reason why these people are free agents? Okay? There's a reason. All right? They're either old, washed up, injury prone, cap number don't make sense anymore, and you guys just want to scoop up a bunch of castaways and shit. Okay? Nah. We don't need everybody. Okay? All right. Nate Smith with the $5 dono, my nigga Nate Smith. Thank you, big dog. Okay. JD said I'd rather have Josh Jacobs. He's homegrown and younger. Raider Nation acts like Josh Jacobs is an old, washed up ass old maid. Do you know that he's only 25, dog? Josh Jacobs is 25 years old, bro. Derrick Henry is 30. I don't get it. God. Julio Barrera in the house. Renee Volta, man. Vegas is Devontae's. Josh Jacobs, Grass Crosby City, ain't nobody going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere, dog. All we gotta do is get this coach. And go. Yeah, yes, son. That's all we gotta do. Okay. Rob Bryan says, I've been a Raider fan since I was 13. I'm 52 now. Well, that means you a three-ringer, Robert Bryant. You a three-ringer, homie. Okay. You got three rings, and you need to be a member, bro. You need to go ahead and get the membership, Robert Bryant. We need members. We need members that are three ringers. We don't have a whole lot of us. I say we have a handful of three ringers on here. Okay. A handful. At least maybe 10, maybe 12 of us, and we ain't all on at the same time. But we need three ringers, man, because the younger members of the nation, they have a lot of bad information out there, bro. There's a lot of bad information out there that they're processing, and they're ingesting a lot of bad info from a bunch of content creators who don't have any rings, telling them we don't know what we're talking about. So I'm recruiting three ringers, two ringers, and one ringers. Let's not get it misconstrued. Anybody that has a Raiders Super Bowl title, I need you here. Because you might not know as many times as I know. But if you know one time, that's more than they know. One time is enough. One time gets you there. Okay. You got one ring, you got a ring, bruh. God. You got two, you got three, you got none, nothing wrong with it. Just don't listen to the dumb motherfuckers. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. LV Raider 67, Zeus is younger, better, faster, and cheaper than JJ. Let's see, out of all the things you say, how many things is right. Zeus is younger. I agree. Zeus is better. No, he's not. Zeus is faster. Possibly. And he's cheaper. Yeah. Yeah. But he's not better. I haven't seen Zeus lead the National Football League in 7 offensive categories, including rushing title yet. I haven't seen Zeus do a walk-off 63-yard touchdown up the gut in overtime against the Seattle Seahawks untouched. There's a lot of things I haven't seen Zeus do. I've seen Zeus play pretty good football in lieu of Josh Jacobs. But let's not act like we didn't see Josh Jacobs do some amazing shit that I haven't seen no running back do. I haven't seen no running back do what Josh Jacobs was doing when he wasn't hurt. So I won't go that far. Glenn Pastores, the Raiders hire AP. Harbaugh won't go to the Chargers because Spanos is cheap. Yeah, Spanos is cheap. But Spanos got to make it look good, Glenn. This is LA. He's not in San Diego no more. He doesn't get to just be in Qualcomm Stadium and act like he's doing some shit and they're the only football team in town. Nah, he's in LA. He's in LA. He's got to understand. Dean Spanos has to understand the whole Spanos family, man. And I know a lot about them because they're from Stockton, up in the Bay Area, and they contributed a lot to the Stockton area. A lot of people in that area know Dean Spanos' family. But when you're owner here in Los Angeles of a professional sports team, whether you win or not, you have to show the Angelinos and the people that are here that you're doing some shit. And Spanos ain't doing shit, man, but being a fucking roommate. What's he doing, bro? Oh shit, they came back. Besides being a roommate inside, Stan Kroenke had to build a whole fucking stadium. Like this is how it works, bro. Okay. The bus family had to build Staples, which is now crypto. Okay. All right. The Dodgers were the first team here. Okay. Dodgers came here. They were the first team here. I think they came here in 58 or something like that. Okay. They built Dodger Stadium. Dodger Stadium is iconic. It's old, but it's iconic. Okay. The buses had to build a brand new stadium. They built Staples Center in 2000. Well, actually it was 99, 98, 99. Okay. The Clippers are building a brand new stadium in Inglewood. They haven't won shit. These motherfuckers have won nothing. But they're building a stadium to show the fans here in LA that they are definitely about that life with making sure that there's going to be a nice facility. Okay? Stan Kroenke, the owner of the Rams and the owner of the Avalanche and the owner of the Nuggets, built his own shit out of his own pocket. SoFi. Okay? You got to fucking do something. And Spanos being cheap is no different than Donald Sterling when he was the owner of the Clippers doing nothing. So they'd be dumb not to fucking back the truck up. But if they don't back the truck up, we don't care. We want them to stay sorry. Okay. You said AP was rocking a starter jacket for his interview. Yeah, he was, man. He was looking good. LB Raiders said 6'7". If AP fails, I don't want to hear shit. Well, dude, that's that. Let me address that, you guys. Let me address that to everybody that's fucking listening, because I'm hearing that a lot. People are saying, Raider Nation people, like look right here, LV Raiders 67. That means this guy's been around 50 something years, or just understand who says these things. It's always somebody that has Raider in their title, and they say shit like, if AP fails, I don't want to hear shit. But here's what I got to say to that. What the fuck were you saying when you had Josh McDaniels? You motherfuckers weren't saying that. You guys were saying, Shaq, give us 3 years. And I'm saying, I'm not giving this motherfucker 3 games. What was you saying when John Gruden wasn't doing shit? What was you saying when motherfucking Jack Del Rio wasn't doing shit? What was you saying when Hugh Jackson wasn't doing shit? What was you saying when Dennis Allen wasn't doing shit? What the fuck was you saying when Joe Bugle wasn't doing shit? What the fuck were you saying when Tony Sparano wasn't doing shit? What the fuck was you... See, I can just go on and on and on and on and on. You guys don't get to come to me and say you don't want to hear shit when the man you're talking about hasn't even got the fucking job yet. But when the other motherfuckers had the job and was decimating your entire team, fucking your shit up, you had patience. You had hope. You had understanding. Shaq, that's Derek Carr's not his quarterback. Shaq, Give us some time. Nah, dog. Let me reverse it. When AP succeeds, I don't want to hear shit. That's the point. You said if he fails, you don't want to hear shit. And I'm saying when he succeeds, I don't want to hear shit. Because you weren't keeping that same energy on other people. You weren't. You let the patriots of all people. That's the shit that's funny to me. You guys let, not me. I didn't let nothing. I told you it was a shit show. As soon as they came, I said we were fucked. You guys actually believed that a bunch of guys from a team that had nothing to do with us was going to come over here and do what was best for us or do what was best for you? No. No. Do not get mad because we're going to give somebody that's a real Raider a shot. We tried it your way. So when people tell me, well, if he doesn't win a Super Bowl, I don't want to hear shit. I'm like, motherfucker, nobody won you a Super Bowl that's not named Tom Flores and John Madden. The fuck are you guys talking about? You guys are acting like we're we're the Patriots. The Patriots is the ones that should be saying, if Jared Merrill doesn't win us 6 rings, I don't want to hear shit. Now that makes sense. If you're gonna get rid of the all-time highest Super Bowl winning coach out there, and you're gonna put him in with a dude who has no experience. We've never had a black head coach before, a linebackers coach who's never had any experience, when you could have Josh McDaniels, you could have Nick Saban, you could have Jim Harbaugh, you could have Mike Vrabel, and you hire him? Yeah. The Patriots should be saying, if we don't win a Super Bowl, I don't want to hear shit. But not the fucking Raiders, dog. You haven't had a successful head coach in 40 fucking years. The fuck are you talking about? I know because I was there. You haven't won shit in 40 fucking years. You arrogant Raider fans that are trying to put this all on Antonio Pierce, you guys are soft. You're soft in the draws and shit. Okay? Maybe the tampons y'all using is too big. Okay? Maybe get some thinner ones. You haven't won nothing. You haven't done shit. You haven't won a playoff game in 22 motherfucking years. You motherfuckers act like we are all of that, like we're fucking the king shit, and we ain't shit. We ain't done shit. I was around when we was winning. You ain't talking to no new booty motherfucker. You ain't talking to nobody who ain't fucking seasoned with the nation. You ain't talking to nobody who ain't sitting on 3. You guys out there, y'all really making yourselves look bad. Don't all of a sudden start trying to hold a coach accountable now. Now all of a sudden it's time to turn up the heat. It's time to tighten the screws because Antonio's getting the job. Now y'all want to act like y'all fucking you want to act like y'all Billy Badass now. Now y'all want to run a fade now. Now y'all want to stick your chests out and shit. Yeah, man. Now that AP, I don't want to hear shit. Where the fuck were you at the last fucking 22 years and shit? Where the fuck were you at? Sitting around on your hands. Okay? You sitting on your hands, dog. That's what the fuck y'all was doing. We're not going for that shit. You're not gonna go ahead and try to put all your motherfucking insecurities on AP. You ain't won shit. You ain't won a fucking playoff game. How easy is that, bro? How easy is it to win a fucking playoff game? I just saw the damn Tampa Bay Buccaneers win a playoff game last night with Baker Mayfield. I just saw the fucking Lions win their first playoff game in 31 years. How hard is it, bro? What coach do you need? How many coaches do you need? How many fucking quarterback changes do you motherfuckers need? You guys got every excuse in the book. And now you want to try to put all of it on Antonio Pierce. Like, if he doesn't fucking win us 10 Super Bowls in a row, I don't want to hear shit. I'm like, man, you guys, I don't understand, bro. AP is gonna come in here and start from fucking scratch is what he's doing. He's gonna take what we got and he's gonna build on it. You guys don't get to fucking do that to him. Because you didn't do it to Josh McDaniels. You didn't do it to Chucky. Okay? You didn't do it to all them other coaches I just named. Lane Kiffin. I could just keep going backwards. Should I keep going backwards, bro? Should I keep naming them? I already named 7 fucking coaches. Okay? Cut it out. All right? You guys see this shit? You see this shit? Already trying to set AP up, dog? Hey, man, I'm from the street. I know a setup when I see one. I can smell a setup. Okay? Know when somebody's trying to set somebody up for a robbery and shit. Okay? Y'all trying to rob this man. Y'all already trying to steal from Antonio Pierce. You're already trying to rob him. You're already trying to set him up. We're not going for it. Okay? And it's not going to work. See how these people are trying to sabotage us, bro. Like, these fans, these Raider fans are really trying to sabotage our own shit. It ain't even the outsiders, bro. That's the sad part. I get more positive feedback on Antonio Pierce from non-Raider fans than Raider fans. We got him right here on this channel, bro. Little Pee Wee's on here. We got a lot of Chiefs Kingdom fans. I don't know no other Raider content channel because I'm not a Raider channel. Understand that. I refuse to be that. I am a Matthew Shack Unfiltered channel, and I'm a Raider fan, so you get Raider content. That's all. Let's not get it fucked up. But I'll tell you this. We get more support with Antonio Pierce from people who are not fans of the Raiders. My Chief Kingdom homies, smoking pots. Okay? Little Pee Wee. You know, even Heffy KC and all these other dudes would say, hey, man, AP. My sister Bev on there, she's a Steeler fan. AP. My boy XT's on here. 49er Empire. XT. Everybody says Antonio Pierce. Any other fan base that is just going to be keep it real and not troll, and they're just going to say what it is from a football situation. They're all going to say, yo, dog, Antonio Pierce, bro. Antonio Pierce, dog. Antonio Pierce. Everybody's saying it. JJ Watt came out, said it. You see all these pundits saying it. You see Stephen A saying it. Who gives a fuck? You see Shannon Sharp. Who gives a fuck? He's saying it. Skip Bayless. He's saying it. Who gives a fuck? All these motherfucking people are all saying the same shit. Okay? Everybody. Then the Hall of Famers are saying it. Charles Woodson's saying it. Marcus Allen saying it. Ice Cube said it. Okay? He said he was going to call Mark Davis personally. But then the people who are standing right next to you, bro, supposed to be your brother, supposed to be your cousin, supposed to be the homie, supposed to be the BFF, supposed to be the guy that's having your back. Them motherfuckers are setting you up. The enemy is within, bro. The enemy's not outside of the territory. The enemy is in these walls, bro. Because if it was really about just win, baby, why would they give a fuck? Why do they care so much? Why y'all motherfuckers care so much about AP so much? Why all of a sudden? I don't understand. What else does a man need to do? He has the highest scoring win in the 64-year history of the fucking Raiders with a 63-21 win over the Kansas City Chiefs, bro. No coach that you ever named, from Madden to Gruden to Coach Flores, has ever scored more than 59 points. He scored 63. When he pulled those starters out of that game on defense, we were winning 63-7. We were winning by 56 fucking points on a nationally televised night game. Every one of you motherfuckers was running around in your panties, screaming and hollering. Every one of you guys. Then on Christmas, we beat the fucking Chiefs after losing 8 consecutive games to these motherfuckers. On the road with a rookie quarterback against the defending Super Bowl champions in Kansas City at Arrowhead. Okay. With Taylor Swift in the motherfucking house. With every person that they asked on all those panels who they had, and nobody picked us. And I said the day before we were going to win. And not only did we win the game, we were winning by 14 points with 2 minutes left, with 13 points with 2 minutes left. And then Mahomes threw a touchdown and we still won by 6. That's 2 scores. 6 points is 2 scores, bro. Or 1 score. If you want to use it, if you want to do, well, they would have got extra points. So really 2. And you guys are still talking shit. Like there's no saving you guys. Okay? There's no saving you guys. But what we are going to do is we're going to keep our eyes on you guys because you guys ain't trustworthy and shit. We're not leaving our kids unsupervised around you. And we're not leaving our animals around you either. We're not leaving no cats and dogs and puppies and kittens around you motherfuckers either. You're not to be trusted. We're not leaving our wallet out. We're not leaving our chains out. Okay. I'm not even going to leave my damn coin, my damn piggy bank around for my little quarters and shit I'm keeping in there. None of that. Can't spend the night. Can't trust you. Can't you sit outside. All of that. No information. And that's what it is, bro. Because you guys are really going too hard. Y'all doing too much. You're really fucking exposing yourselves. Just back off a little bit, bro. Back off a little bit. But you're walking around with your ass cheeks out. And you ain't even got no booty. Ain't nothing worse than seeing a girl with her ass cheeks out. She ain't got no ass. And that's what y'all doing, dog. Cut it out. Raider Dame in the motherfucking house. JD said if AP successful, I don't want to hear shit either. Why are they going so hard, JD? These motherfuckers is trying to prove a point. Like, dude, you don't think that all these people know what they're talking about? Like, what's wrong with Antonio Pierce, bro? Like, you have to really see, motherfuckers is full of shit. And they scared to be real. I at least respect the person that say, you guys just want to hire him because he's black. At least I can respect that. Because you're getting down to the real shit. You're fucking saying what it is, bro. You ain't bullshitting it. You ain't fucking trying to protect yourself. Put yourself out there. Say the real deal, bro. We could deal with it. We could deal with it. But I'm just trying to understand why y'all didn't go that hard on a motherfucker that only, out of 25 games, he only won you 9. I don't understand. Where was the vitriol when he was wearing the fucking Raider shield upside down? Remember that motherfucker was wearing the motherfucking shield upside down for a whole quarter? Where was all that shit at? Like I said, bro, Something ain't smelling right. Some of y'all ain't wiping y'all ass, man. I smell doo-doo. Okay. Big Daddy Murder said, and if Raider said, man, West up Shaq, you already know JD, man. But then again, what can you say? They don't, they don't got, like I said, man, every coach that played for the Raiders was every coach. Like none of them were any higher than anyone else. They were only hired by based on what they did. But they all were at the same level. But I've never in my 50 years of fandom with this team have seen so much internal hate or internal doubt than now when we haven't been shit for a long time. LV Raider says, I love AP, but you'll be all on here talking shit about Mark Hynum if he fails. How do you know what I'll do? How do you know what I'm gonna do? Why are you worried about what I'm gonna do? You're your own person. You're the one saying all that shit. At least if that was the case, I would let him at least do what? Let him coach. See, that's the see. You see what I'm saying? You guys, all you guys are watching. Just listen to what I'm saying. See if I'm making sense. Okay? Listen to what is being said and listen to how I'm responding to it. I'm too motherfucking analytical and too fucking smart in the head and too cerebral. I analyze everything somebody says to me. If I was going to talk shit about Antonio fucking Pierce being the coach of the Raiders, he would have had to deserve that shit. He would have had to stink up the joint. He's going to have to be the coach and he's going to have to fuck it up. That's what I do with every coach that fucks it up. I'm not racist. And I'm not pro anything. Every coach that ever fucked up with the Raiders all got the same treatment from me. Every one of them. Including black coaches. Hugh Jackson got it, and Art Shell got it the second time that he was the coach. So you don't get to tell me what I would do. I know what I would do. Anybody that comes to the Raiders and fucks off, whether it be a quarterback, running back, linebacker, tight end, defensive end, kicker, Raiderette, I don't give a fuck. You come to the Raiders and you fuck off, I'm going to be in your shit. But I'm going to give you a chance to fuck off first. That's the difference. You guys are already talking as if he is going to fuck off. That's why you said, if he does this, don't say shit. See what I'm saying? You guys see how I'm thinking here? You see how I process shit? If anything, I'm gonna flip it more. If Antonio Pierce gets the Raider job, nah, fuck all of that. When Antonio Pierce gets the Raider job and he fucks it off and I don't say shit, then I'm a fucking racist. Because I'm not saying shit because he's what? I ain't saying shit because he's black. Isn't that what y'all saying? I only want him because he's black. He loses every fucking game. And then I don't say shit. Because he's black. See, y'all fucking with the wrong nigga. You picked the wrong nigga to fuck with. If Antonio Pierce fucks off this team and I don't say shit, I'm racist. Because when everybody else did it, when Josh McDaniels fucked it up, I fucking talk shit. When Gruden got fired for fucking saying racial shit, I talk shit. When Jack Del Rio got fired, I talk shit. But when it came to Antonio Pierce, I didn't talk shit. I did it because he was black, right? You can't have it both ways, man. You can't have it both motherfucking ways. If I want Antonio Pierce because he's black, then that means I'm racist. But if I don't talk shit after he fucks up, when I talk shit about everybody else, what does that make me? See, it's real easy when it's the nigga, when you can look at the black person saying it, then it makes sense. But when y'all do it, that ain't it. That ain't it. Nah, I'm just saying. You be saying, nah, motherfucker, y'all the ones that's already saying this shit. I ain't said shit. Can't paint me into a corner, bro. There's only been 2 coaches in my lifetime that I've rooted for because Al Davis was the coach of the Raiders, but I wasn't around. There was only 2 coaches that I did not have as a Raider fan. That's Al Davis and John Roch, who was right before John Madden. So from John Madden all the way to now, I've had every fucking coach. I've only had 2 coaches ever do anything for me. That's it. The rest of them didn't do shit. I don't give a fuck how much you like them. Yeah, we got love for Chuck, but what has Chuck done? Chuck ain't did shit. Chucky didn't do nothing. He ain't do shit. He ain't won us nothing. Okay? He won us some playoff games when he was back in the early 2000s and shit. He did some shit, but he ain't did shit. I talk shit about all those motherfuckers, every one of them. Okay? So I'm just saying, dog, all y'all be trying to come over here and trying to motherfucking earn some stripes, and that ain't gonna work, bro. It ain't gonna work. You can't be half racist. You can't be half pro whatever. Like, if I only want somebody because they look like me and they ain't doing the fucking job and I don't say nothing, that's a problem. That's a credibility issue. You think everybody that follows me is black? You think everybody on here is black? No. They're just subbing you because you're black. Like, y'all motherfuckers come up with so much bullshit. You're insulting people's intelligence by saying stupid shit like that, bro. People follow what they want to follow or they like what they like, bro. That's what it is. I like Van Halen. Shit. I love Van Halen. It's one of my favorite groups, period. You think I gave a fuck because they was white or because the fuck I like they shit? See, that's the point, man. This shit gets into a deeper situation, man. See, minorities in this country, we've had to assimilate. Like, we had to understand that the majority of the time we're not going to see ourselves. Like, we just know that. Like, we understand that. But the opposite side doesn't have to worry about seeing us unless they're going to watch us, watch sports or entertainment. Those are the only things that you're going to see minorities dominate in is stuff like that. Sports, maybe some entertainment shit. So they're used to being able to not see us unless they choose to see us. We have to see them. So it's really easy for us not to even think about race about anything. I mean, if I think about who I like, I dislike. I don't even think about what color they are. I don't have the I didn't have the the authority to be racist. Because if I wanted to see something good, I couldn't afford to say, well, if it isn't black, then I'm not watching it. I couldn't do that because then I wouldn't be watching anything good, pretty much. Maybe a couple of things. Like, I love John Wick. John Wick ain't black at all. I fuck with John Wick. I could do that. You know, it's not a problem. I'm used to liking shit that isn't like me. But it's just very weird when you see people who just, when they have to deal with somebody that doesn't look like them, they're all fucked up. They're all out of whack. They're all fucked up. Unless it's sports. Sports, they could deal with it, but not in a leadership job, not in a leadership position. Why is it okay for a motherfucker to score a touchdown, but he can't call a play? He can't lead the team. He can't run out with the team and be the man. That's a fucking problem. You motherfuckers is cheering for black and Hispanic players and even some other players from other nationalities all day long as they dunking the ball, hitting the baseball, scoring a touchdown, tackling a motherfucker, y'all good. But as soon as you see somebody with a headset on, y'all got a problem. I don't get it. More people are fighting this shit. Doesn't make sense. Okay. JD says, how are you going to say what everyone's going to say? That's facts. Because I've been in the nation since 78. Dude, I've been in the nation since 74, bro. I got you beat. You ain't been in the Raider Nation longer than me. 78, you're a 2-ringer. You're not a 3-ringer, bro. Like you're not you don't have dominion over me over here. Now maybe some of these other dudes you can, but over here you ain't got no dominion over me, dog. I got more wings than you and been in the nation longer than you. I've seen more than you, bro. That's it. I know this shit better than you, bro. You don't know what I know. You can't compete with me when it comes to that. You might be a fan. I give you that. You're a 2-ringer. I get salute, but let's not act like you got more expertise than me in Raider Nation because you don't. When I became a fan of the Raiders, we had no rings, bro. I started off with 0. That's why I'm more credible than you. All these Raider fans in here, all y'all in here that have not had the privilege of winning a championship as a fan of the Raiders, you're looking at a guy who knows how you feel, bro. I didn't come in like this guy, LV67, who came in after we won one already. I didn't have any, just like you. I know how it feels to be frustrated, bro. I know how it feels to feel like, damn, when are we going to win something? When I became a fan of the Raiders, we had no Super Bowl rings. 0. None. Okay? That's why I'm the best person for young Raider fans to listen to. I really am, bro. Because these other guys, they might know how it feels not to win something, but they don't know how it feels to not have any rings and then acquire 3. They don't know that. Not in this fan base. Because I'm always trying to put you guys up on game and tell you what to avoid. Okay. When I became a fan of the Raiders in 74, bro, 50 years ago, I was a little kid. Okay. I've said this many times. I am the only Raider fan in my entire family. All my family's 49er fans. Everybody. All I did was go to 49er games, bro. Everybody sitting there clapping and shit. I'm just like, yeah, okay. I just didn't until I went to school and people started telling me about another team that was 12 miles over the water. There's another team over there called the Raiders. Raiders? Yeah, they're good. Well, shit, I'm gonna go out that weekend. I said, Dad, we watch the Raiders. He's like, okay, turn it on. So my first year, we had nothing. But the fans, everybody was on the same page, bro. We didn't have this bullshit going on that we got now. There was no dissension. Raider fans were fucking Raider fans. We all were on the same page, bro. We wanted to win and we supported each other. I'm telling you somebody who knows. This guy don't know. He can't tell you what I can tell you. First year I was a fan, Ken Stabler won the NFL MVP. First time a Raider's ever been an MVP of the entire NFL. Okay? That was my first year. Like I said, I was a little dude. Okay? We were balling. We were absolutely balling everybody. Okay? We lost the AFC Championship game to the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. They won the Super Bowl. They won their first Super Bowl when they beat us. Next year, same shit. Next year, same shit. We lost to the Steelers again. They went back to back on our ass. No Super Bowls, bro. Lost the one game away from the Super Bowl 2 fucking years in a row to the same team. These motherfuckers don't know how that feels, bro. I know you know how it feels to fucking lose playoff game when we lost to the Bengals and when we lost with Versace. And I say, I know how y'all feel, man. I can identify with y'all. Okay? That next year, that whole time, nobody was doubting. Nobody was fucking saying, get rid of Madden. Nobody was saying, if Madden don't win it one, I don't want to hear shit and all the stupid shit you hear now. None of that. It was like, yeah, we just got to, our time's coming, dog. Everybody was on the same page. That next year in 76, we fucked everybody up. We fucked everybody up that year. Okay. We went 11-1. We only had 12 games back then. We went 11-1. The Raiders went 11-1. The equivalent of going 16-1. We fucked the Steelers up so bad. Jack Tatum and them motherfuckers and George Atkinson, we was hitting them guys so hard. George Atkinson hit Lynn Swan in the head with his forearm so fucking hard that he filed a police report for an assault against us, dog. He went to the police, said that the Raiders are assaulting me. Go look it up. That's how gangster we was, bro. We beat them so bad they went to the police after the game. Didn't work, but they tried. That's what I grew up on. I grew up on all of us being on the same page. Not no more, bro. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that now. Sam Tanker, what's going on, Sam? JD said, I think these Raider fans want him to fail because they don't want him in the first place. They want to be right. Dude, that they're doing at their own detriment. Don't you want to just win, bro? What do you think just win, baby, means? Doesn't matter how you win with who you win with. Just win. But they don't, like, they ain't us. Yusuf, I'm going to be here if AP fails. I've been a Raider for 35 years. Like I said, Yusuf, you got to pay attention to the people that are around you, bro. Snakes in the grass, bro. Okay. Matthew Kano, man. AP2, that's what I'm saying. 25, 35 to go to the Super Bowl when the Raiders go. Raiders 55 line, low bleachers. Hey, dude, the Raiders are going to win the Super Bowl. I don't know who it's going to be with, But for everybody to put all of that on Antonio Pierce when you've had, since in 40 years, you've had about 15 fucking coaches is cowardly. You guys are fucking cowards. If you're going to put all of a sudden all of that on a one man who ain't even got the job yet, something wrong with you guys. Okay. Sam Tanker said, nobody wants to watch him fails. If he fails, we fall. Dude, how do you fall from the fucking floor, bro? How do you fall from the floor? You act like we're on a mountaintop or some shit. We have not won a playoff game since 2002. What part of that do you guys not get? Fuck a Super Bowl. You haven't won the basic thing to even get you close to a Super Bowl is winning a playoff game. Not a wild card game, not a divisional game, not a fucking AFC championship game. For 22 consecutive years, you ain't won shit. Not one game. And in 22 years, you only made the playoffs twice. What the fuck are y'all talking about? You motherfuckers go just blaming everybody. Y'all was blaming Derek Carr. We can have that discussion. 9 years is long enough, Shaq. I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. When DC became the quarterback of the Oakland Raiders in 2016, we had a 13-year playoff drought when he got drafted. (2002) 2016. Actually, it's 14 years. When he put on the jersey for the first time in his life, we hadn't won a playoff game in 14 fucking years at that point. But y'all blame us not winning a playoff game on him when you couldn't win a playoff game before he was there. This motherfucker was motherfucking being potty trained and shit. And we weren't winning playoff games. We've not been winning. But y'all want to put it on one motherfucker, bro. Whoever it is you don't like, you want to put all your failures on that one guy. Not me, bro. I've been here 50 years. I didn't do any of that. You know who I blamed? I blamed Mark Davis, like I was supposed to. I blamed the head nigga in charge. I blamed the motherfucker that's sitting on top because he controlled everything that went on. Y'all wanted to blame the quarterback who fucking hired the motherfucker who picked the motherfucker to put the motherfucker on the field to call the plays and shit and give him the ball. Mark did. It's his fault. Because I'm going to tell you this shit right now. If Al Davis was fucking the owner, Al Davis paid it. He made sure he would have never let Derek Carr be the starter for 9 fucking years. That's the difference. Al Davis would have never let a guy who y'all swear on your life, sorry as fuck, be the quarterback of the Raiders for 9 years. Fuck no. Would not have happened. Derek Carr would not have been starting that long. When Derek Carr got on this team, telling you, Al Davis had already been dead 5 years already. That's not the Raiders I know. He would have been gone. But Mark isn't his dad, is it? Okay. Yusuf. Yeah, say that to the racist Raider fans. Yusuf and Alfax again, JD, Tony Brown. I believe they're about to hire Champ and Ed. Champ and Ed. You can't hire Champ and Ed. You can't hire them both. unless somebody's about to be the assistant GM. That'd be fucked up though. Man, you can't keep having Champ. You can't keep having Champ be the assistant, man. Like you can't keep doing that to Champ. Because Ed Dodds, I don't think he would take the assistant job. You can't keep putting Champ, man. You can't keep doing that, dog. Mr. Tombster, do you honestly think AP is really going to be the next HC? What do you mean? Do I honestly think that? Why would I not think that? I'm very confident, bro. Now, y'all may not be confident, but I'm very confident. I'm very confident in it. I think Mark Davis is going to do what he needs to do. He's got too much pressure, bro. Too much pressure for him not to do it. I think he's going to be the head coach. I ain't stuttered. Have I stuttered? It has to be AP because if it ain't AP, it better be Harbaugh. The only way I'll accept not getting AP is if Jim Harbaugh is the coach. I get Jim Harbaugh, I'm like, okay. I wanted AP, but I understand Harbaugh because Harbaugh's a fucking Raider. Let's not get it fucked up. I got a contingency plan. If it isn't AP, it better be Harbaugh. And Harbaugh hasn't even interviewed for the fucking job. He hasn't been interviewed. What's taking so long? Why is he interviewing with the Falcons job? For all you I want Harbaugh guys, why the fuck is he down there? You know he ain't going to take that job. The Raiders should be fucking pulling out the red carpet for this motherfucker. Tell him to come and interview. So yeah, I'm confident because I don't see Harbaugh even showing up in Vegas to get an interview. I ain't heard shit. Have you heard anything? Have you heard any scheduling? I ain't heard shit. Brother Tito, what's going on, man? What's going on, Brother Tito? Dick Lavender, what up, Shaq? I'm really on board for Kingsbury for OC. If that's true, I like it. I had to warm up to it a little bit, Dick Lavender. The reason why is because I saw Cliff Kingsbury as a head coach, and he sucked, bro. When he was with the Cardinals, he was boo boo. But what I like about it is Cliff Kingsbury was the offensive coordinator for USC. And that could be a good situation to try to see if we can get that first pick so we can move up and get Caleb. So we'll see. Terry Brown said, I believe we're moving up this year. I do too, Ms. Toombs. I like Justin Fields. He can run and throw the ball deep, but he can't stay healthy. That's what he can't do. Duet Stream says the problem with Justin Fields, he just sucks. Yeah, he can. Sometimes he does. Nate Smith, AP's getting a job, period. Great lyric. I want AP. I stood for him since he took over. I'd be even broken in tears when he freed from Josh McDaniels. Dude, it's like breaking out of prison, huh? Like prison break. Toombs said Fields didn't have number 17. Yeah, that's true. I mean, he didn't, but he still got hurt. Okay. Dick says, I was like the black sheep is gone. Yeah. Dick Lavender, I want a mortgage too, much of an up-proven commodity. I'd rather stay put, maybe get Knicks in the second round. I say we draft quarterback every year till he shows up, bro. 49ers showed the blueprint of how to get a quarterback. You keep drafting them. That's the answer. Brock Purdy was Mr. Irrelevant, the last possible pick of the draft. There's people out there that can fucking spin it. Okay, there's really no reason for nobody to not have a fucking decent quarterback on your roster. You can pick them last pick and get somebody. They're out there, bro. But if you're too busy thinking you got a quarterback already and you don't draft one and you find out you don't, something wrong. There's a Spencer Rattler, the sneaky pick. You can get him late. Pick his ass up. Legendary Gaining, what's going on, man? Said, what's up? And happening in the hood. I'm just chilling. Manny Ramirez can't wait for AP to get hired. And there's a game that said he'd be balling. Steelers free. Texas coach and quarterback will blow the league wide open, and the Rooney Rule won't matter. Hey, dude, you need to be over here, Steeler freak. We got Steeler fans on here. We got Steeler moderators on here. The Rooney Rule is bullshit. It doesn't fix the problem. It just makes it look like they're fixing the problem. Yeah, how can you get the job if you don't get an interview? But you can't get a job unless you're hired. So it's just window dressing, bro. Rooney Rule is window dressing. Make it look like you're doing some shit. Okay. How much battery life do I got? All right. Nate Smith with the $5 dono, man. Respect the shield always. Greg Lear, mileage adds up to running back years. Facts. Drake Z True in the house. Steeler freak. I'm a low proud Steeler fans living in Vegas. Hey man, it's all good, man. Vegas is a good place to be whatever you want to be. My godmother live out there. My nieces and nephews live out there, man. When you off strip, man, it's all good. Like nobody's in your business and shit. Everything is be what you want to be, man. Off the strip, like nobody gives a fuck, really. Good place for you to be low key at, bro. Dick Lavicus is shit watching these wild card rounds, making too many plays, making business decisions. No one need to teach all these young boys how to tackle. It's getting hard to watch. Well, man, I think fundamentals is gone in a lot of sports. Basketball. Now everybody just wants to shoot threes. Motherfuckers don't know how to get down in the block and ask for the ball. Motherfuckers don't know how to dribble. They don't know how to do shit. They don't know how to tackle. They don't know how to proper tackling technique. And they can't catch for shit. Look at all these drop passes, you guys. I think this year has been probably the most drop passes I've ever seen in my life. I mean, balls right in their hands, bro. I mean, really no reason to drop no pass. God. Matthew Kano, man, what's going on? Shaq, how you been? Hey, man, I'm just chilling, bro. Kicking it. Lara says, if Amir look good, I'll take a look at running back still in the draft. I'm still drafting. I'm going to draft everybody, bro. You got to get younger, bro. That's how you get better. When you fuck off drafts like the Raiders did. We fucked off like at least 5 years of drafts. Just by drafting the wrong motherfucker, bro. Just by drafting the wrong fucking... It's just bad. It's just bad, though. Okay. Rob Benjamin, if I was Peters, he'd look good. He'd look better weekend in Baltimore. Facts. Darren McCommon saying, I'm 3 ringers since 72. Hey, Darren, don't it feel good, bro? While everybody's running around in chaos. Okay? We're like Denzel Washington in the fucking Equalizer, man. Everything's blowing up and we're walking in slow motion. If he doesn't win, don't say shit. You just want him because he's black. Just walking. You hear what I'm saying, Darren? We're just walking through the explosion, bro. Easy as hell, dog. We understand what it is to win. We know how to win. We know how not to win. And that's what it is, bro. All these people are chaotic, man. They're killing themselves. They're giving themselves concussions for clout. You motherfuckers are running into brick walls with no helmet, so people can feel sorry for you. We're walking through the crowd in slow-mo. MF says, I'm a 3-ringer. Yeah, dog. All you 3-ringers need to join and be members over here, bro. You're on a 3-ring channel, bro. You're on a motherfucking guy who knows what it is. Okay. Telling you. Let chaos go on while we walk in slow. Like Chris, I got 0 rings, but I stopped living in the media because I smartened up. That's what I would do. Like my son's 3.5. You know, his mom's Raven, his mom from Baltimore, his dad's from the Bay Area. Shit, he's gonna have to, I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm gonna let him do what he wanna do. But he come over here, he gonna know what it is. Don't come over here fucking around. My own son can't come over here being full of shit. You won't be the fucking Raiders. You gonna have to take an aptitude test. I need a book report. I'm not playing with mine. Don't come over here fucking around. I don't need no son of mine not knowing what it is. Okay. But with that being said, the smartest thing anybody can do when they don't know what they're trying to do, you're trying to learn a new job, a new skill, you're trying to, get that certification, whatever it is you're trying to do, you're trying to get your CDL license and shit, whatever it is, bro. You go to somebody who's actually did what? Who's done it. That's what you do, bro. When you want to know some shit, you go to somebody who's done it. You want to know how it is to what it takes to win a Super Bowl as a fan of the Raiders? You don't go to somebody who don't know, who ain't never won shit. I don't care how many people's over there. You can have 60,000 subs. They can't tell you shit. All they can do is give you their opinions, and you got everybody has the same opinion. Like nobody knows how to do anything. So for you, Greg, you smart as fuck. I'm going to be around people who know what it is, who could tell me what it ain't. That's the game. Knowledge. Okay. So when it does happen, you ain't going to be all fucked up. Okay. Father and son football fun. Raider fan South, 7 years old, 50 years old now. You're a three ringer, bro. You're a three ringer. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. Well, seven. Wait, hold on. 750. Well, I think you're a one ringer. You're still up there. I think you might be either one or two. Okay. Or then again, you might be three too. That's true. You might be three. Juan Drigger said, man, three rings right since 74. We're the same one. 74, dog. All you three ringers, two ringers and one ringers, y'all need to get the membership. All y'all got to do is go to the home page, click membership. Okay. Because it's important for us to pass it on. It's important, man. What you guys have been seeing the past 25 games was not Raider football. Okay? That Josh McDaniel shit you saw for a year and a half was not Raider football. That is the furthest removed from Raider football I have ever seen. That was not even close to being us because we were trying to be something else. Okay? That was not us at all. Not us at all, bro. But that defense you saw, as soon as Josh was gone, that defense decided that we're gonna show you what being Raiders are. They flipped that shit. Telling you, dog. Steeler freak, respect the Raiders because they was equal to the Steelers in the 70s for two toughest teams in the league. Everything was about us in the 70s. It was Steelers and Raiders were, you guys don't even understand, dog. That's all it was. It was like whoever, between the Steelers and the Raiders in the 80s, we won 5 Super Bowls. They were 4-0 in the Super Bowl, and we was 1-0 in the Super Bowl in the 70s. NFC wasn't fucking with us. Ain't that right, Steeler freak? Every team, you talk about dominance. Okay? Every team in the AFC was fucking up the NFC. Okay? We had the Miami Dolphins won 2, including one undefeated season. The Chiefs won 1 in the 70s. They won in 1970. The Colts won 1. Okay? In the 70s. Miami won 2 in the 70s. We won 1 in the 70s. Steelers won 4 in the 70s. The only team that won any outside of that was the Cowboys. They won 2. We was clowning. AFC was dominant. Greg Lewis says, I said Zeus not better than Jacobs. Oh, we don't know the future of Jacobs. Oh, okay, just want to make sure. Base Soldier, what's up, Base Soldier? Steelers Freak. Raiders and Steelers D players from the 70s with arrested for attempted murder now, all day. Dude, Steeler Freak, you know who my favorite Steeler was? Period. Offense or defense? Donnie Shell. Donnie Shell was my favorite Steeler, and he played for the Steelers because I was like, we had Donnie Shell on the fucking Raiders, we would be arrested for murder. I was always hoping Donnie Shell was going to come to the Raiders or get traded. It would have been absolute bloodbath if we would have had him, dog. Donnie Shell was a fucking monster. I loved him. He didn't even play for my team. Juan Rodriguez, our current Jim says he would build the team inside out, trenches first. That's what I've been waiting for. Dude, before John Gruden came, and you guys would lick his sweat off of his brow. You're so far on his nuts. The Raiders had the second best offensive line in football after the Cowboys. Soon as Gruden came, he traded Rodney Hudson. He got rid of all our shit, and our line hasn't been shit since. Brian Jones, even though the Raiders typically got penalty calls that go the way under Pierce, Raiders got more disciplined and are beating themselves like years past. The last game we just played was a penalty-free game. When we played against the Broncos, we had no penalties, no false starts, no offsides, no neutral zone infractions, no holding calls, no pass interference calls, no illegal motions, no illegal formations, no 12 men on the field, nothing. And that was the second time in Antonio Pierce's 9 games that we had a penalty-free game. 2 penalty-free games just because Antonio Pierce was there. I don't know why y'all don't want this man. Oh, it's because he's black. Because I only want him because he's black, right? So since you guys say I only want him because he's black, well, the people that was telling me that, you don't want him because he's black. I mean, what more can the man do? They're talking about, well, he lost a winnable game against the Colts, and we didn't score no points against the Vikings when we lost 3-0. Whose offense was that? Was that Antonio's offense? Antonio Pierce is a defensive guy. That's the offense that didn't do that shit. Like I said, man, what happened to, that's not Josh's guys. That's not his quarterback. That's not this. That's not that. Like I said, man, not the same. Dweb Scream said, if Gruden ends up with the Saints, then Renfro and Scribb will end up there too. McConnell will go to a team and retires. Josh McDaniels is da-da-da after a rookie. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot to go through, though, man. So it's a lot to go through. We'll find out sooner or later. Apocalypse, 3 rings since 75. Ain't no one could take shit from me. And when you a 3-ringer, dog, it's don't get no higher than that. Apocalypse, get your membership. All you 3-ringers, man, I expect to see you guys on the membership list once we get off of here. Okay, all you got to do is go to the home page, and on the home page, navigation, boom. But if you have an Apple, you'll have to go to Google and put if you're doing it on your phone, desktop view. If you have Apple, you have to go to the Google and put in YouTube desktop view. It'll change the site to the desktop view, put my channel in, then you can join. It's that simple. Hoff, what's going on? Hoff, Steelers, Raiders play better after the owner clean house. I'd stick with it. Facts. Joe Saucy, get them with the ism. That's all I do, dog. They tender in the draws. They tender vittles, Joe Saucy. Tender vittles is what we used to call them and shit. Okay, Julio Brera's rolling. Juan, you already know. Joaquin, yeah, you already know what it is. Duet Stream, in case he start to fail, fans can't come around shouting fire AP and players can't hold around the locker room against him, man. Big genius. Like I said, man, just keep the same energy, dude. That's all. If you weren't Mr. Billy Badass on Josh McDaniels, don't try to come over here and be a tough guy with us. We're not buying it. Okay? Duet Stream, enough of me playing fired coaches. I feel you. Yeah, Singletary. Steele says Texans got kick-ass fresh-eyed coach and quarterback. These old dudes' names, things get thrown around like dinosaurs. Yeah, Texans got shit popping, dog. But they only hired D'Amico Ryans and get C.J. Stroud as their quarterback because they're black. See how stupid that shit sounds? These motherfuckers are just dumb. Greg Lear, for me, they sound like fake Raider fans that talk that way. There's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, they're question if they're Raider fans. I was born in 1991. Dude, these motherfuckers are out here, dog. They're forming Voltron and shit. Dr. Vilgas, I'm 50. I'm a free ringer myself, 52. Been a Raider fan since I was a child. Hey, man, all you three ringers now, y'all need to be subbing the channel. I mean, a member, becoming members. Remember, you get that membership. Greg Lear, I want Josh McDaniels gone after the first regular season game. I did too. I didn't want him there. Thrill said the Las Vegas Raiders are soft coming on the season ticket from Oakland. Facts. Madden was the last good one for me. Shit. Yeah, but Tom Flores won me too. Yeah, in the 80s, y'all wasn't doing shit. Y'all fell off in the 80s. You guys once that 70s was over for y'all, it was bad for you guys in the 80s, bro. You guys weren't the Steelers weren't doing anything till the 90s. In Oakland, it was different. Of course, it was different, dog. That's home. It's home, dog. But you can't be in the 21st century with a stadium as raggedy as Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, bro. You can't. I grew up in there. Stadium raggedy as fuck, bro. It was raggedy when we was in there and was winning. At least we was winning Super Bowls. Can't do that nowadays, man. Fans ain't doing that shit. Can't, dog. Can't be driving around in a motherfucking 75 Chevy Vega and shit. Fucking Pinto. Can't do it, dog. You can't drive in a Pinto and say it's a classic. You just can't do it, dog. Ain't nobody tricking out a Pinto. Ain't nobody tricking out a AMC Pacer and shit. Ain't nobody tricking them cars out, bro. I don't give a fuck what you do to a Pinto, bro. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck you give Candy Apple paint, three-wheel motion on that motherfucker Dayton's fucking stereo box that vibrates and shit. It's a Pinto, dog. Piece of shit. Nothing you can do. That motherfucker's raggedy. We had to move. We had no choice. We had no choice, bro. We got the best stadium in football now. I would have loved for it to be in Oakland, but Oakland didn't want to fuck with us. So since they didn't want to fuck with us, that's what it is. Okay, Dr. Feel Good. Real. How about Flores? 2 Super Bowls. Yep. Vegas fans are soft, man. Get it together. All Raiders. Greg Lear. I don't need another fan base to tell me AP is good. That's fact. You from Inland Empire. That's facts. Yeah. Dr. Feelgood, J.J. Watt said it today. Shouldn't even be a discussion because they don't understand why the fuck the fan base is so fucking stupid. It's the kind of stuff that makes us look bad, bro. Okay. Joe Saucy's players coach. Let a player play. Kenny Blair, what's going out there in the UK? AP brought back Raiders mindset. Martin Morales, you know what it is. Chris Leonard. See that son's come back to back football chat. Yo, no, I did see it, bro. But shit, did you see the Sixers beat the motherfucking Nuggets tonight? Joel Embiid killed Jokic tonight. I don't see Dr. Van nowhere to be found. So, wait till I see Dr. Van's ass. I'm gonna drag his ass. Joe Saucy. Steelers 28 and Army showed me the performance, not pigment, is what matters. Shit, man. I had both of my parents were officers in the military. My mom was an officer in the Army, and my dad was an officer in the Navy. All my family served in all these wars, bro. I'm telling you. My dad told me, my dad came from the deep South, never went to school with a white person from the time he was in kindergarten till he graduated college, university. But guess what? When he went into basic training, who was his 2 best friends? 2 white dudes. 2 white dudes. They were both from the South. They were his 2 best friends. And both of them died in Vietnam. My dad never been friends with a white person in his life. But when they came out of that 6-week basic training, Steeler freak, 2 of them guys, 2 of them white dudes was my dad's best friends. and they both died in Vietnam. And he found out about it. He had survivor's remorse. That ain't about color, you guys. A lot of y'all didn't. You guys weren't raised right, man. And it shows. You would think if you are in the year, if you're blessed enough to be in the year 2024, you wouldn't be talking like it's 1924. But a lot of these motherfuckers weren't raised right, bro. They weren't raised right. They was abused and shit. Somebody was doing shit to them that shouldn't have been done. Now they want us to suffer too. It's not happening. Okay. Not happening. Raider Kush, man, what's going on? Raider Kush in the house. See, Raider Kush got that membership, got that ring, bling, bling. Ain't that right, Raider Kush? Okay, I'm about to get out of here, man. It's getting late. I got to get me something to eat. Fear of a Black Planet, Public Enemy. That was my favorite Public Enemy album, is Fear of Black Planet, dog. But I know what you're coming from. Chris Leonard, Shagman, I read the article. Richard Seymour may be involved. No, he's not may be involved. He's going to be involved. Him yesterday at the Las Vegas Martin Luther King Day. Oh, they're just having a parade because Martin Luther King was black. Okay. They had a Martin Luther King parade yesterday. And Richard Seymour was there with AP and Chip, and they were all chilling. So he's already with them already, man. I'm with you, dog. Speaking facts, you already know. Heat check what's going on. Let me shout you guys out. I gotta go, man. I gotta get some food. Kevin Hampton, what's going on? Gruden got traded away. Khalil Mack, Mark Cooper, yeah, all that shit happened. All that shit happened. All that shit happened. Gruden did more damage than any, and I was a Gruden guy. I wanted him back. I wanted Chucky back because I wanted that unfinished business. Gruden did more damage than anybody. And you guys are talking about, can we get Chucky back? Chucky decimated your shit worse than McDaniels did. Like I said, man, you guys are talking about if AP just so happens not to do something, then don't talk shit. Carl Abrams been a member since 1964. You already know what it is, man. Damn, you got me beat. You got me beat by a lot. Was my parents even dating that back then? Shit, I don't even know if my parents even met yet. I think my parents met 65 or something. Maybe 64. Possibly. Okay, maybe. I don't think so, though. Okay. JD, Joe Saucy, I'm the jeweler, bigger than Ring Meager. You know, came in 84. Hey, you got that one. You came in at the end. Dobbs, one of the smartest players in the league with a space engineer degree. Yeah. Ed Dobbs is a guy who can definitely he'll be the GM over Champ, is what I'm saying. Because he started with the Raiders. Don't get it fucked up. If somebody, I'd be very surprised if Champ got the job and not AP, the Ed Dodds was the assistant. I just don't think it'd be like that. I think it would be Ed Dodds would be the guy over Champ. Raider Kush. Okay, got you guys. He said something about Terry Ogden. I don't. Where's Terry Ogden at? He said something in here? I didn't see what Terry Ogden say. Who's Terry Ogden? He said something. Y'all going in on Terry Ogden. I don't know what the fuck he said, but I don't see that motherfucker. Did y'all delete his ass? I don't see him on here. He must have said something crazy. Okay, well, whatever, man. I don't see his ass on here. Let me see what y'all said. Okay. Terry acting like a real bitch. Okay, yeah, Terry Ogden, why you over here? Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, y'all in his ass for something. Okay, I didn't see him. Okay, Mark Cabone, but the Raider fans are 75 supported kids. A Raider fan feel bad for the younger fans. Yeah, Daryl Stingley can testify to the Raider way. Hey, man, that right there is that ain't got nothing to do with the Raider way, bro. That was a legitimate accident. That wasn't nobody doing nothing dirty. That wasn't an illegal hit. The outcome was fucked up. But that was the way of the 70s, bro. There was no penalty called. There was no rules on that. Jack Tatum was a hitter. His job was to dislodge the football. That's what his job was, bro. He always hit like that. Jack Tatum hit Sammy White in the Super Bowl in 77 when we won our first one against the Vikings and knocked his whole fucking helmet off. Same hit. That was Tatum, bro. That wasn't no Raider way. There was no Raider way. That was football. You just needed to be concerned about your boy Lynn Swan going to the police after he got fucking hit by a legal hit. All them hits were legal. Yeah, now that the outcome happened and somebody got paralyzed and lost their life and all, now after the fact, now we can villainize the Raiders. But that was a legal play, bro. People die tragically and get paralyzed and hurt in legal shit all day. You ever heard of a freak accident? Like y'all don't understand, man. Life is gonna fucking happen, bro. And Daryl Stingley lived pretty long life as he could. I think he died at 50 something. Now his grandson is balling, but that helped the league, saved a lot of lives. That saved a lot of lives. That situation saved a lot of lives because they changed the rules, bro. They started changing the rules. You couldn't do that shit no more. All right. So let's not act like we purposely trying to do that because it wasn't purposefully, but it was a legal hit. It was legal, bro. It shouldn't have been. Okay. So let's cut that out. D. Bernie, remember Shaq, there's tons of casual fans who doesn't know what it is to put blood, sweat, and tears into football. Now never put a football helmet in pads. That's true, man. But Mike McDaniels didn't never put on no shoulder pad and pads. His ass was fucking out there because he knows his place. Mike McDaniels is out there. He's out there looking like he's looking like a straight nerd out there. He looking like he like Poindexter out there and shit, out in that snow. But Mike McDaniels plays his position. Okay, he plays his position. So you're right though, Jesse Merle, man. On my break at work, yeah, get back inside, bro. Don't be messing up. Get your job, get that money. Okay, Justin Saab, both times we made the playoffs, we had DC4, facts. Joe Saucy, we in Vegas winning, we just off our location. Okay, Kevin Scarborough. Um, um, Eli W said no Cliff Kingsbury. Like I said, if we're not trying to get Caleb, I'm good. I saw that guy's play calling. It wasn't that great. At SC this year, his play calling wasn't that great. Okay, but we'll see. On the radio, got to be back 10:45. Man, I'll probably be gone by then. I got to go in and see what's going on with my son. My son in there making some noise. See what's going on with him. D. Bernie talking about bringing back Ed for football operations. Ed Dobbs is him, bruh. I keep trying to tell everybody, man. Mark Davis made it clear that there's no guarantee he was bringing back Chop, Champ, and both of them dudes. Like, but if Ed Dobbs is him, I'm not even gonna hold you. Oh, I only want Ed Dobbs because he's white. I only want Ed Dobbs for see how stupid these motherfuckers sound. I'd love for Ed Dobbs to be a part of that because then we're fucking killing it. If we got Sandra, we got Ed Dodds for operations. We got Champ, and we got AP. Oh, it's all bad. It's barbecue chicken, bro. But I only want Ed Dodds because he's white. That's all. Just want to make sure you guys understand that. Okay. Still freaks. They had the same problem. Art isn't Dan Rooney, and the fans suffer. Yeah, well, Dan Rooney is original OG. You know, it's hard, bro. Like hardly ever the son of a legend does anything. Like you can't really name like a legendary person, and their son surpassed them. They're either notable and their son surpassed them, or They didn't surpass their dads because the shadow loomed too large. You look at Steph Curry. My favorite Curry and his family is Dale, his dad. Even though Steph is the greatest shooter of the basketball of all time, he's not my favorite even in his own family. My favorite is Dale because Dale Curry, when Dale Curry played, he played with Alonzo Mourning and all them dudes over in the Hornets, and they was fucking hit. He was hitting shit in Jordan's face. He was hitting shit Scottie Pippen's face. Motherfuckers don't know that shit. And he even made an all-star team. Dale Curry was a bad motherfucker. But his son is the GOAT. Son's the GOAT. Okay? So we got that. You know? And you look at Kobe Bryant. Most people don't know his father, Joe Jellybean Bryant. I knew Joe Jellybean Bryant because I remember when he was playing for the Sixers in the '70s with Dr. J and motherfucking George McGinnis and playing with Bobby Jones and all them motherfuckers, man. Motherfuckers don't know Jellybean Bryant. Go look up Jellybean Bryant. You're gonna see Jellybean Bryant dunking on fucking Kareem with Dr. J on the court. He went baseline, and I mean, he dunked on him fucking something vicious. You ain't never heard of him, but you heard of his son, though. Kobe Bean, Jelly Bean, Bryant, Kobe Bean, Bryant. Heard of him? Or you're going to hear a Art Rooney and a Dan Rooney, a Mark Davis and an Al Davis. It's just like you're either going to be the father surpass the son, or not. Okay. All right. How much time we got? All right, man. I'm about to get out of here, man. Raider Twan, I'm gonna shout some of y'all out. Robbie Wrangle in the house. I gotta get up out of here, dog. Family's in here now. See what's going on with them. Raider Kush, man. Appreciate you joining. You guys go get your membership. D. Bernie was taking you so long. Okay. You said Daryl Stingley incidents why Jack Tatum's not in the Hall of Fame. Plus, he never apologized for it. Jack Tatum never apologized for it, bro. That's another reason they wanted him to apologize, and he refused to apologize because he said, I don't have nothing to apologize for because I didn't try to do it. I was making a football play. I understand his point, but it didn't make him look Hall of Fame worthy, even though he should have been. But I understand his point. He's like, it's unfortunate that it happened. I wish it didn't happen. That's what he was saying. I wish it didn't happen. Well, you should apologize. He said, why should I apologize? I was playing football. I played football as hard as I could. I played football to the rules. I never broke a rule. I did everything right. It just was unfortunate. I'm upset. And he goes, I'm sad for what happened, but I can't apologize for what I didn't try to do. It's like, I understand why he should have, and I understand why he didn't. As I said, Ed's going to make sure we're not misled. Facts. No bullshit. Joseph Duran, you think Harbaugh stays in Michigan? Fuck yeah. That's the last question I'm going to answer. Okay. Well, shit, you talking about Jack Tatum and Earl Campbell. I'll say that, and that's going to be the last one. The reason why I think Jim Harbaugh's not going nowhere is because the Lions just won a playoff game. Michigan is fucking football crazy right now. They won the they won the national title, and the Lions won a playoff game in first time in 31 years. The Bank of Michigan is open for business. What's in Michigan? What's in Detroit? Chrysler, GM, Ford. I don't give a fuck how much money these owners got. They don't got more money than them. He can get an endorsement deal by any of those damn car manufacturers to help offset any money that he would make anywhere else. If I was Jim Harbaugh, I'd stay there. I'm 60 years old, and I could coach till I'm 670 something without worrying about losing my job in 3 years. Having players not want to play for me because they make more money than me and all of that. If I was him, I wouldn't go nowhere. And the last question, Carl says, even Tatum knocked Earl Campbell out cold. Earl Campbell was not just knocked out cold, bro. And I remember that play. Earl Campbell said when he got hit, because remember he got hit and he stumbled back and he flipped over. He did a pure, flipped over and he was stuck on his helmet. He said, my body went numb. He said when he got hit, he felt like he was paralyzed. And that's Earl Campbell. Let's not act like when he hit Earl Campbell, Jack Tatum hadn't already done the hit on Stingley. Stingley was 78. Earl Campbell didn't come into the league till 78, that same season. When he hit Earl Campbell, that was 80. And why was Jack Tatum even allowed to play? See. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Get the memberships, man. I'm going to get me something to eat, see what's going on with the fam bam. Holler at y'all tomorrow, but get ready. Get ready for that announcement because it's coming. Matthew Shackelfilter.